Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if you're new here. I am your host, Davin James. Hope you all do well, hope you have a fantastic Tuesday so far, wherever you are in the world. Friendly reminder, if you guys don't mind, please remember to like, subscribe and comment. Helps the bunch, really shows your support, and really helps my channel along the way. Today, I'm going to be talking about the rapper JCole, who recently just apologised to fellow rapper Kendrick Lamar over a 7-minute drill diss track that he released, aiming at Kendrick Lamar. But with that being said, let's get on with today's episode, shall we? JCole backs down from Kendrick Lamar feud 2 days after dropping 7-minute drill diss track, followed by his latest album, Might Delete Later. Now, I don't know much about this whole Kendrick Lamar JCole feud. I love rap music. I very much love rap music. I don't really keep up with a lot of rappers in today's culture. I like a lot of them, Kendrick Lamar. I discovered Kendrick Lamar back in 2010, 11, maybe 12. And I liked a lot of his stuff. I haven't really followed him all the way through, but if I hear a song I like on YouTube or whatever, I'm going to try look into it and see if it's part of an album or whatever. JCole, he's someone who's relatively new to me. I've still yet to go through his music catalogue, and so when it comes to this whole situation, I don't really know too much about. But I follow a lot of YouTubers who do music reactions and whatnot, and they are quite disappointed over the fact that JCole has backed down from this quote-unquote feud with Kendrick Lamar. They were really hoping that, even though the 7-minute drill diss track wasn't the best, and it wasn't hard in terms of a diss track, it was more of a little tap, like a little warning sort of thing. A lot of people were hoping that this would create some massive buzz for the YouTube community and in terms of the rap game in general. So, I'm very curious to know what you guys think about this. If you're a fan of Kendrick Lamar, or you're a fan of JCole, whatever it may be, please let me know your thoughts if you have any down below. So this past Sunday, when he was at a festival, rapper JCole said dropping his diss track against Kendrick Lamar was the lamest, goofiest shit, sparking mixed reactions from other artists for backing down from a feud that escalated after Lamar took shots at both him and Drake on his verse on Future and Metro Boomin's song Like That. Now I know that's the gist of things, that's how it sort of begun, because apparently Kendrick Lamar was taking shots at both JCole, Drake, and a lot of people were like, oh my god, this is awesome, this is buzzing, this is going to be wicked, I can't wait for JCole to respond, I want to know what he's going to say. And after that, I can't wait to hear what Kendrick Lamar has to say. Here are some of the key facts about this. Cole backtracked just days after releasing 7-minute drill, a diss track aimed at Kendrick Lamar, telling fans while on stage in North Carolina Sunday night, dropping the song was the lamest, goofiest shit, which don't sit right with my spirit. He said he released the song because the world wanted to see blood, adding he was conflicted about releasing a diss track because he respects Lamar. Now here's the thing right here, people don't want to see blood as such, they just want to see two great rappers, who they consider great rappers anyway, going at it on the mic. They don't have to be blood feuds. No one wants to see you shoot Lamar with a gun, or Lamar come and shoot you, or whatever it may be. No one wants to see that. They just want to see two great rappers go nuts on the mic against one another and see who has the better track, who has the better bars, who has the better lines, all that good stuff. No one actually wants to see blood. We're not in that decade where it's the West Coast versus the East Coast, or in terms of the feud back in the day. We're not in that decade anymore. So people are a little bit more chill about things. In a 7-minute drill, which he dropped Friday, JCole fired what he called warning shots to Lamar, criticising Lamar's latest album as tragic and accusing him of being past his prime. In this rap, JCole accused Lamar of seeking attention, referring to shots Lamar took at him and Drake on his verse Like That last month. JCole's decision to disavow his diss track was met with some critical reactions from other artists, including rapper Mike Jenkins, who tweeted, "As a rapper's rapper, as a competitor, I am surprised, I am disgusted, I am disappointed." Added in a follow-up post, he wants to see rappers that claim to be the best rap like it when they are challenged. I agree with that. Nigerian rapper Big Bones, if that's how you pronounce it, I do apologise if I got it wrong, tweeted that JCole hurt me, hurt us. Comedian Little Duval criticised JCole for backing down, tweeting, "The whole reason we liked the Kendrick and JCole beef was because we knew it was friendly competition. Nobody saw it as bad energy or negative." That's why I was a little bit surprised to see JCole back down from this playfulness feud. You know, it's not anything too serious. It's just about two great rappers going at it on the mic. Who's the better rapper? You know, that's what rap's always been about in some ways. Who's the better rapper? That goes back for many, many years. So to see JCole back down was a little bit surprising, even to me. Although I don't have as much as strong reactions to it as some of the YouTubers I've seen do reactions to the news about JCole backing down. So there's that. Singer Ari Lennox, who is signed to JCole's Dreamville Records, supported the rapper in a comment on his Instagram. "You are so real. I appreciate the human you are. I admire your self-awareness and your self-reflection," Lennox wrote, adding that he made history tonight. The Breakfast Club radio host, Charmaine the God, said on his Monday morning show that the rap fan in him understands why fans are disappointed in JCole's response, but said it takes a real human to check yourself, adding people want a man to attack a man for your entertainment because we are from a culture that feeds off of conflict. Lamar appeared to call out both Drake and JCole in his verse on Like That, which dropped in March and debuted at number 1 on last week's Billboard Hot 100. In a previous collaboration between Drake and JCole, First Person Shooter, JCole declared himself, Drake and Lamar to be the big three of modern rap. On Like That, Lamar rejected the idea of the big three, stating there's just Big Me. The disses were the latest in a long-running feud between Drake and Lamar, whom fans believe have taken several shots at each other in their songs several times over the past decade. Before JCole backtracked from 7 Minute Drill, music critics and other artists criticised the rap. Rapper and podcast host Joe Budden, who's always very critical when it comes to the rap game in some ways. Like, this guy always has an opinion to share about something rap related. Calling JCole's tone not poetic, suggested it could have been a bit better if he had sounded alive. In a review of the track, Rolling Stone writer Andre Gee said JCole brought a knife to a gunfight, suggesting the lyrics were not aggressive enough to satisfy fans. I do agree with that. I've heard the 7 Minute diss track. I liked it for what it was, but I do agree, in terms of like a diss track, it wasn't like, oh my god, this is shots fired, you know. This wasn't so like, oh, I can't wait to see what Kendrick Lamar is going to say next, or whatever. I can't wait to hear what the rest of the album is like. If he's going to fire more shots, if JCole that is, he's going to fire more shots at Kendrick Lamar, or whatever. It was a good track for what it was. Pitchfork critic Albert Holmes Perry insisted that rap beef is not just for JCole, stating he doesn't have the heart for lying, disrespect and animosity it requires to make an effective diss track. Billboard also accused JCole's rap of falling flat, never crosses the lines that need to be crossed. So maybe, just maybe, JCole probably saw a lot of the criticisms that he was getting from his diss track, and maybe that somewhat got to him mentally. Maybe he was looking through it, like, maybe I should probably just scrap this track, in a sense. Take it off any sort of streaming platform it's on, and just pretend that it never existed for the most part. Even though that most people are going to remember the track, and a lot of YouTubers are obviously going to be remembering that track as well. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe he saw the criticism and was like, yeah, okay, maybe I should probably take it down. You know, and maybe I overreacted when I did this diss track. Maybe I wasn't thinking clearly when I made this diss track. Even though at the time I felt what I was doing was great and competitive, but maybe now I'm like, yeah, that's probably a shitty thing to do. I don't really feel any animosity between Lamar. I don't really have any issues with Lamar. I feel like I'm just doing this so people can get some sort of competitiveness out of us both. And we're just doing it to please other people instead of ourselves. Maybe that's what it was. I don't know. Maybe that's how he felt. I just know a lot of people are disappointed in this news. I'm not really bothered myself because I wasn't really interested in the J. Cole feud with Kendrick Lamar. Not taking anything away from either Cole or Lamar. Not at all. I think they're both great at what they do. Because I'm not really tuned in for the most part in terms of what Kendrick Lamar has been saying about Drake, or what Kendrick Lamar has been saying about J. Cole, or what J. Cole has been saying about Lamar, or what Drake has been saying about Lamar. You know, whatever it may be. Maybe it's just that. I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting too old to the point I don't follow as much as I used to. The rap industry, that is. But I still love the rap industry. I love rap music. It's one of my favourite genres of music. And I'm always going to be a fan of the competitiveness it brings out of people, and the ability to want to show off your skills on the mic and prove that you're one of the best. Regardless of who it is. You know, a lot of things have changed these days in terms of how music was back in the day. In terms of being a competitive person on the mic and have that inner killer instinct. Maybe that just doesn't exist within some people these days. Who knows? But either way, I'd love to know your guys' thoughts on this. What do you think about this whole situation? Are you supporting J. Cole on the fact that he's decided to apologise to Kendrick Lamar for this 7-minute drill diss track? Are you a fan of J. Cole himself? Are you a fan of Kendrick Lamar? Do you have any expectations as to what might come next? Either way, let me know your thoughts down below. Until next time, take care, stay safe, I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye for now. Let me know your thoughts down below. Until next time, take care, stay safe, I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye for now.